Hello and welcome to day 15 of the 30 days of ads in April. It's the 15th of April. We've made it halfway through this new month, this most bizarre month of the entire world. I hope that wherever you are, you're safe and you're well. And today we're going to talk about troubleshooting your ads so that you know how to improve them, or even just troubleshooting them so you know if your results are good or if they're not so good. And this is an episode that maybe if you are listening on the podcast, keep listening, but by all means come find the video on Facebook as well or on YouTube, or just go to Ads in April, shineandsucceed.com/ads in April, and sign up for the whole 30 days training, and then you'll get all of the 30 days with all of the supporting material. So let's dive into troubleshooting your ads to know how to make improvements. So here I have my whiteboard, and I'm going to show you the 4 most important numbers to look at to know if your ads are working. The first thing you want to use to determine if your ads are working or not is the result. Now, maybe that seems very logical, but the first thing you're going to do is ask yourself, well, what was the outcome that I wanted from this ad in the first place? And because you will have optimized for that outcome, so if you wanted to drive traffic to your blog post, that outcome would be traffic, and that would show under the result tab where you view your results. If you wanted to get people to watch your video, it would be video views or through play, 15-second video views. And that would show under the result tab. Maybe you are running an engagement ad. You would be right to run engagement ads because that's what the algorithm wants. And so then the result will be whatever you paid per engagement, or perhaps you're building your email list. Then result will show up as the cost you paid to get one person to convert. So the first thing you want to look at is the result. A lot of people get bogged down on all the other numbers and whether they're good or bad, or whether they're working or not. And as long as you're getting the result you want, the other numbers really don't matter. It's good to have them. It's good to understand their context, but it really is just complementary. If you're not happy with your result, then you want to use the other numbers to determine where you went wrong or what you can do to fix it. So the next number you want to look at, let's say you're not happy with the result. You look at your result and you decide you're not happy with it. The next number you're going to look at is what we call the CPM. This is the CPM is it's short for cost per 1,000. Now, if you didn't know that M stands for 1,000, you would not be alone. I had to learn that as well. CPM is short for cost per 1,000 impressions. What that means is Facebook is telling you how much you are currently paying to get your ad into the newsfeed of 1,000 people. Now, if you remember what a funnel looks like that. And let's say you want to get people to opt in for your email list. Then the conversion happens kind of there. You first have to be in the newsfeed of lots and lots and lots and lots of people before those people will click on your ad. There will be fewer people who click on your ad before those people go to your landing page, and there will be fewer of them before they convert. So this is the first place to start, to look at, are my ads doing what they're supposed to be doing? The CPM is the cost per 1,000. How much am I paying to reach 1,000 people? And in the online education space, the benchmark for that is about $10. So you want to make sure that you're paying roughly $10 to get your ad presented to 1,000 people. If you're paying more than $10, you have one of two problems. Either your audience is not large enough, or your messaging is not landing with the audience, which means the pool of people you gave Facebook to go and run the ad in is either not big enough for Facebook to find people to put your ad in, or people are not even responding to your ad, which means Facebook is struggling to find the right people to put the news in whose news feed this needs to go. So you either have a problem of your audience being too small, or your messaging in your ad, so the creative in your ad, is completely missing the mark with the audience you gave Facebook. So that's what you learn when you look at the CPM, and you want to aim for $10, about $10. So let's now say, okay, you're not happy with the result, but you look at the CPM and that's $10, so you're happy with the CPM. The next number, so now you still want to know, why is my result not what I want it to be? But the CPM is good, so you know the CPM is working. The next number you want to look for is the unique CTR, the unique click-through rate. Unique click-through rate. Now what that means is that's here. So here we had impressions to clicks. Now we want to know how many of the people whose newsfeed my ad landed in actually clicked on my ad to go to my landing page. And the benchmark here is 1%. It's not a lot. So you can see how you need to start really wide and then bring in, and then the funnel goes really narrow. So unique link click-through rate is expressed as a percentage in terms of what percentage of the people, the unique links, unique people, clicked on your ad to go to your landing page as a percentage of people who had your ad in their newsfeed. The benchmark here is 1%. You want to make sure you are getting 1% of people actually clicking on your ad to go to your landing page. If it is lower than 1% here, then the way to fix it is, again, one of two things. It's either you have the wrong audience, or you're putting the wrong copy in front of this audience, or the wrong image. What it's saying is the ad creative is not enticing enough for this audience to want to learn more on your landing page. So either you have an audience problem or you have a copy problem, and you will know better which one it's likely to be, because you'll be able to look at your stuff and go, yeah, okay, yeah, I was wondering about that audience anyway. Or you'll be able to say, yeah, that copy, that headline is not benefit driven enough. People aren't seeing why they should click. So that's the next one you want to look at. And then finally, the last one you want to look at is your landing page conversion rate. Your landing page conversion rate. And what that is it's just, again, expressed as a percentage of people who landed on your landing page and then gave you their email address. And you want this to be around 40%. Your landing page is doing what it is supposed to be doing if 40% of the people who come to your landing page then actually ends up giving you their email address. Now, one thing that I do want to say is that could run throughout all of these problems, if you have one of them, is maybe you didn't put enough budget, daily budget, on your ads so that you can get a decent impression, so you can get a decent click-through rate, so you can get a decent landing page conversion rate, so you can get a decent number of people onto your email list, which then when they convert, it allows the algorithm to learn who's going to convert, and then it can go and find more people like that. So now you know how to get started troubleshooting your troubled ads or troubleshooting your working ads so you can start putting it into context. And if you're not happy with the results you get, you know where to go to find the problem. If you want to get all 30 days training, please head to shineandsucceed.com/ads in April and sign up to get all of this content in one little mini course, which you can then dive in and take one day at a time, or take the days you want to take anytime you want. I will see you again tomorrow, and I hope you have a lovely day. Take care.